Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. It's been a long day, but for the people asking, my throat is getting better, very slowly, but truly. I really don't know what to talk about today. Let's just be honest with you. So, we're going to talk about the economy, I think, because in my opinion, I don't think that things are going to get better anytime soon. This is some kind of infusion with honey and lemon. Who knows if it works? I've been with these problems with my throat already for 2 weeks. I don't notice any difference. It is what it is. All right, so I'm buying a home. I'm buying a $400,000 home, which I think this is very interesting. Yeah. When you refinance your home, they do an appraisal, right? So a guy comes over, looks at the inside, looks at the walls, look at the room, square feet, finish, living space, unfinished basement. Do you have a swimming pool? No swimming pool. Appliances, no appliances. You know, all the fancy stuff like your thermostat. Is it wireless? Is it not wireless? Do you have a security system? You don't. That kind of stuff. They come up with a value or recommended value of the home, which is not the same as your purchase value. So I guess what I'm trying to say is like when you get an appraisal done, that is not telling you how much your home is worth. It's just telling you what the opinion of the appraiser is, which is very you can influence that in so many ways. If the appraiser wakes up in the wrong foot, then you get the wrong price, the wrong value, and that the loan is dead. However, when you buy a home, somebody is willing to pay X amount of money for that home. And the appraisal is able to see that appraisal, to see the purchase contract. So, in a way, you're telling the appraisal, okay, somebody's willing to buy this home for this much, therefore, the home value should be that much. Does that make sense? Stupid. It's a very imperfect system that shouldn't exist. I mean, I don't know how to replace it, by the way. I don't know what would you do to make it better, but I just know as we have it right now, it's just not good. I get lots of you that want to try to refinance. You tell me my home is worth a lot more than whatever you're saying it is. Which brings me to the part of interest rates keep going up. Keep going up every day. It's been week and one day that every day we've been gaining more basis points. What that means is that interest rates are getting expensive. The more expensive they get, it reaches to a point that it's not worth it to buy X amount of points to purchase an interest rate. So the higher the interest rate gets, the less buying power people have. There's less buying power people have, the less people can afford X amount of homes, especially homes that are very expensive, half a million and up. I don't know what's going to happen. I do think that right now we're living the consequences of manipulating a market that was not supposed to be manipulated on the first place. When COVID started, what happened, I think that, I don't know. I mean, you think that like the government tried to play to be God, and it might have worked at the beginning, but in the long run, there's huge consequences. And now we're starting the process of seeing and living those huge consequences that the government, the market, the people have created to themselves. Mortgage companies like myself are relying on your Christmas shopping, on your buying, on your buying, how can I say this without thinking, in your compulsive buying, because the more debt you have, the more need to take cash out of your home to consolidate that debt becomes more necessary. So if you're in the refinance market, if you're a loan officer and watching this, you know as well as I do that that's the reason why people are going to refinance these days. Not necessarily because they want to drop down their payment, just because they want to save money. It's a lot easier to pay a 6% interest rate, yes, 6% interest rate, than to pay a credit card interest rate of 23, 24, 26% interest rate. It's just going to create a lot of problems, in my opinion. I don't know what the consequences behind that are, especially if it's true that we are going towards hyperinflation. The world is already messed up on choices. We don't have freedom to choose anything these days. Anything when it comes down to our own opinions. People get offended for everything these days. We call evil good and good evil. And that is affecting now the financial portion of the world. It always has, but now it's more clear than ever before, in my opinion. I don't know, what are your thoughts about it? So, by the way, I don't know how to explain this. One of the reasons I'm doing this channel, by the way, is so that I can express with my viewers, in this case with you watching this, in the everyday basis, the things that happen from the point of view of a financial advisor, of a mortgage loan officer. So if you're planning to get into the industry, into this crazy industry, you can have an idea through me where you're going to be facing. What you're going to be facing is you're going to be facing a market that is manipulated by the opinion and emotions of people. In Instagram the other day, I found an application. I don't remember the exact name of the app, but they say that they will give you a very low interest rate without pulling your credit. They will create a loan estimate for you. And in the advertisement, it shows rates that we don't even offer anymore. No, we as nations lending. We as the industry as a whole. I mean, you can't offer a 2% interest rate in a 30-year mortgage. It's just not doable. The fees that you would have to pay for something like that are absolutely insane. But you see more and more advertisement that is very deceiving. People don't know that in order for you to have an accurate interest rate, you're going to need to have your credit pool. You're like, well, I don't need to have it accurate. You can just give me something more or less of what's going to be. That is absolutely impossible. There is no more or less. It's unpredictable. You can have an idea, but you will not know 100%. For example, I always like to, after I finish drinking everything, grab this and suck them. For example, today they pulled my credit. I really thought that my credit score was going to be around 660 for several reasons. When it comes to be that, it's like 740 something a little higher than I was expecting. And I was wrong. Apparently, mortgage credit reports, which I already knew this, but I don't know why I never thought about it, have a completely different algorithm that FICO 8s or Credit Karma and all these applications that you can find online. So the fact of me trying to make the math for a loan for a home that I'm planning to buy the numbers were completely wrong because my credit was a lot better than I thought it was. Does that make sense to you? I'm going to bed. Let me know what you think about this. I don't even know how to call this video, how to title this video. I just wanted to share with you some of my thoughts about this market, about our economy, about our situation as a whole. I think that things are not going to get better anytime soon. I hope I'm wrong. What are your thoughts? What do you think? What do you see in the market these days? Thank you for watching. Subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. I'm going to put this video tomorrow night because I don't have a video for some reason for tomorrow night schedule. So this would be the one. I hope you guys have a good night. Talk to you soon. Bye.